Yeah.
Can I tell you something I learnt the other day? Do you know where the beauty industry came from?
I don't.
I think it was Elizabeth Arden, actually. Her name was something
She's
else.
Red Girl Perfume, Elizabeth
Yeah,
Arden.
well, that's where it came from. So it was around the turn of the century, and she created, apparently her uncle was a chemist and made this remarkable cream. So the only way she could sell it was for women to try the treatment, try it on their skin. So she thought she'd create this place for people to come in and sell her product to. So she was giving skin treatment. So it evolved from there.
Awesome.
And then from there, she's, other beauty treatments evolved and skin treatments. And it was the turn of the century and the wartime. And she could see people in New York having white chalky skin.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to, and they didn't apply their makeup well. So she had a really good eye, and I think she was Russian or German or something like that. Maybe she was Hungarian, but she came here, changed her name, and she got this, because Elizabeth Arden is a high-end product.
Yes.
So the only way she could sell it, and then it was all to the high elite ladies of New York. Yeah. And so then she was selling the experience then, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So really her main focus wasn't to give the beauty treatments. Her main focus was to actually sell the product.
Yeah.
Now we're in an industry where people are scared to sell the product. They just want to give the experience because they're fearful based.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting how it's flipped around? So if we could go back to the mindset of Elizabeth Arden back at the turn of the century, we would have no problem about, voicing how good your creams and your lotions and potions are effective.
But essentially she wanted to help them with their skin.
She saw women with chalky skin, and she found a formula. It's a bit like KFC, the secret herbs and spices, I suppose. But to this day, look how it's just gone worldwide. So that's they had you think of beauty treatments. Cleopatra and back centuries always used, but I don't think they had a commercial place where it all started. Yeah.
Interesting.
I love doing the research on where this industry started, and you've got to go into history and find out what did they do so we can bring it back. Classic ideas can come back into building our own business.
Yes.
There you go. You can share that with your staff.
I can now, yes. I'll share that at our next meeting. I'll quiz them.
Yeah, so really the theory behind that is she wanted to help women, but she wanted to sell the product.
Yeah.
And then as a side product, she created an experience.
Yes.
And then there was an industry just in that. But we've got to not forget that it is to try and get the clients to see and feel the results for themselves.
It is. That's right.
Because it's hard to sell. As much as we're doing this online thing, I really don't think, yes, people will buy stuff online, but they still want their beauty treatment. They still want someone to give them that touch, that feel. I feel like we're in a really good industry where it's not, yes, there's some elements that will change with the internet, but it's not like retail.
No.
Where retail shops are shutting left, right and centre.
Yeah, well, that they want the experience, and it's about touch. It's about the stress. Lives are stressful. Everyone's busy, and so yes, time poor, but they still want that experience, and it brings a lot to them to have that treatment, as well as take home the product, use it, have the results. But I think that experience is really beneficial for this day and age, and people want it, look for it, need it.
Yeah, I think it's become part of our society now, where it wasn't 200 years ago. It's part of being a woman and looking after yourself, and that. Anyway, there you go. There's some interesting knowledge for you.
Thanks.
How can we help you establish a conversation rapport with your client that they want it?
That's right. Yeah.
You're going to go somewhere else anyway. They might as well buy it from you.
Yeah.
And I think some people have a fear, I don't know how you feel, but we're all too scared to sell.
Oh, some people think because they have a mindset of, I'm not going to force someone. I don't want to be a nagger, or, oh, gee, money's tight for me this month. So that's in the back of their head. So they think money's tight for everybody.
I I've had conversations with salon owners like that where they think other salons have gone broke, but it's not necessarily the case. It's just the way you're thinking at the moment.
Yeah, yes, and and there is a fear. There is a fear for retailing, and I think understanding your product for one thing makes it easier to sell. Using it yourself,
Oh, definitely,
have to use it
definitely.
yourself.
Because I wouldn't sell anything I don't believe works. Because what's the use of that?
No, that's right.
Because it's your name.
Yeah, yeah,
It's your name on the line. So
yeah.
anyway, well, thank you, darling, for dropping by. I think